My thing is, if the father wants to be inconsistent in the child's life, how is it fair to my man who raised your son? Just sign your rights over, bro. Sign your rights over. My fiance wants to adopt him. What is up, KT Dynasty? If you're a new viewer, hi, hey, hello, how you doing? And welcome to the family. You guys, if you have not done so already, please make sure you smash that subscribe button if you are a new viewer. And tap that little notification bell next to it. So every single time we drop videos, yes, me and my family, or just every single time we drop videos, every time we drop bangers, you'll be one of the first to be notified. We love you guys. Y'all, my drink of choice tonight is Sangria, just because it's been one of those days. Anyways, you guys, yeah, Sangria is my choice of beverage tonight because, whoosh, how? Oh my god, that was not a good one. This one's gonna be great. Yes, yes, yes. You guys. Oh yeah, eating crawfish today. I have a topic that I would like to touch base on, but then it's like, I don't know if I really want to put my business out there like that. I'm gonna see if I can word this properly. And I'm gonna be very careful with my words, because I don't know who's watching this, but whatever. It is what it is. So, my son's father, my oldest son's father, for the most part, has been kind of in and out of his life. Now, I'm going to say, when I was younger, I'm not going to lie, I did kind of keep him from seeing my son. You know, we're talking like young, you know, younger, like early 20s. In a relationship with a guy who just like was so jealous he wasn't having it. So I was the main cause of my son not seeing his father. As I got older, I got into a relationship with a more mature fella, which is Tyrone. You guys know him. You've seen him on my channel before. That's my fiance, my baby, my love, my everything, my rock. And he wasn't like that. He wasn't the type to keep AJ from seeing his father. His father kept himself from seeing Antonio. He would have these different times where he would like say he was gonna get him and then not get him, or he would get him and then Antonio would just come back like kind of acting weird or whatever. But all in all, whether it was him or his mother who asked to get him, I never said no. Okay? I never said no. Even though I should have, because he was very inconsistent. You know, I never wanted to keep Antonio. Once I got older and matured, I never wanted to keep my son away from his father. Okay? But my thing is, comment down below if y'all can relate or you have some tips or advice. But my thing is, if the father wants to be inconsistent in the child's life, how is it fair to my man who raised your son? Okay? That's what I want to know. When you weren't there doing what you were supposed to do, and my man was, How is that fair to him? Because at this point, you might as well just sign your rights over.
It's up to you.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy. Like, I just don't understand. Then, like, he'll be so quick to say, I'm keeping his son away from him. No, that's not the case at all. You know, so I'm just like, I'm like at a point where like my life is so peaceful and my kids are at peace. Everybody's at peace. I don't want anything disrupting that. But at the same time, it's like, I don't feel like he deserves to have such a wonderful child in his life if he's going to keep playing with his heart. He doesn't deserve that. You know? My son doesn't understand why his daddy's so in and out of his life. You know, he doesn't get that. But as soon as his daddy comes in his life, when he does decide to come in his life, he just loves him so much. You know, his love for him is so abundant. It's sad. Because he doesn't understand the bigger picture. And this is not me bashing him or anything crazy like that. This is just me getting this off my chest. You know? Because I know I'm not the only one going through this. And like I said, I'm not the type to air my dirty laundry. But at the point, it's like at the point where it's like, what do I do? Because I feel like if I keep going along with their shenanigans, I feel like it's confusing my son and it's hurting my son more. And that's not what I want. But at the same time, I'm not going to be that bitter baby mama. Like, you're not going to blame me for you not seeing your child. And I'm not going to be the reason you don't see your child ever. And it's like he's so stuck on the past. Like, I remember my mother and I went out to eat. And it just so happened to be a place he worked at. And I was like, oh, crap, Mom, what the heck? And I overheard him say, that's the baby mama that be keeping me from my son. I wanted to hop across that kind of so bad. But I didn't. I was cool, copacetic, kept my composure.
You were pregnant?
Yeah, I was pregnant. I was pregnant, but, you know, hormones be raging when you're pregnant. Especially when you're pregnant with a boy. I don't know. That's just like, because, like, the only reason why I bring it up to topic is because I unexpectedly ran into my son's father's mother today. So his grandmother. And it's like, oh, here we go again. You know? Like, you're not about to keep doing that to my son. You know, he said once he got a car, everything was going to be all good, blah, 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 blah. Can he get a car? It's the same dang thing, you know? And then it's like, I don't know who he's dealing with. I don't know who he has in his life. But you know how that goes. I don't want my son around just anybody, you know? I don't want my baby confused. I don't know what he's over there telling my baby, putting in my baby's head. Because it was times where he would come back and say, like, oh, Tyrone's not my daddy or whatever, this, and that. Tyrone is your daddy. He may not be your biological father, but he is your father. You know, and that's like, it's a hard pill to swallow. And it's really hard to explain that to a child. You know? Ooh, it's a juicy one. Ooh, please come out, please come out. Yeah. That's a juicy baby. But yeah, it's just like, I don't want to keep seeing my baby hurt. You know, that's not fair to him. That's not fair to him. He didn't even ask to be here. You know? So the least I can do is make sure I eliminate as much hurt as possible. But I just think it's crazy. But, you know, my main thing is just like, if you're gonna be a father, then be a damn father. If you're gonna be playing games, playing with my son's heart, don't even, just sign your rights over, bro. Sign your rights over. My fiance wants to adopt him. Okay? But you ain't ready for that conversation. Not ready for that talk. You know? It's like, I don't know. I don't know. Because it's a part of me that really doesn't want my son to go through that again. Because he's like, he just turned 9 years old. He's older now than he was when you were running in and out of his life. You know, and he's going to have more questions. And it's just like, some things are hard to explain to children. Like, my son is very smart. He's a very intelligent kid. Catches on quickly. But you can't explain something in your heart that's missing. Or something that keeps, like, popping in and out of your life. That's all I'm saying. You know? But if y'all have any suggestions or y'all can relate, comment down below. DM me what you think. Because I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. Because I'm at the point where, like, Tyrone has been so good to me. He's been so good to my kids. Since they were very little. Very, very little. Like I said, he potty trained them. You know, he's been in their lives since they were very young. Done everything for them. You know? He don't even really pay child support like that. But that's a whole nother story. We're not even going to go there. Because like I said, this isn't a video to bash anybody. But it's just like irritating. And I didn't want this to happen. You know, because everything was going so good when they were not in my life. But, you know, everything happens for a reason. It sure does. I don't ever question the Lord. But, Lord, what was your reason this time? You know? Don't you know when things are going, like, a little too good, and then life throws a curveball at you? That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. It's not the worst possible thing that could have ever happened. Running into her at the store today. Don't get me wrong, but she could have easily kept it pushing for real, for real. Because, like, don't sit up here and play games and act like you can't get in contact with me when you clearly can. Like, don't be silly. Like, you know. And I'm not putting anybody out to be a bad person or anything, but it's just like, know when you're at fault. Admit when you're at fault. Fix it. Don't try to put the blame on other people. You know what I mean? Admit when you're in the wrong. And change it. I'm 28 years old. I don't have time for the teenage, early 20s drama. I really don't. And my kids are about to be back in school. The last thing I need on my baby is stress. I need my baby to do good in school. You know? Dang, these crawfish are hitting. You know, I want my baby to focus. Focus on doing good at school. That's all he needs to focus on. Being polite, using his manners, doing good at school, not getting in trouble. And my baby can have the whole world. He can have anything he wants. You know? But I don't want that kind of stress on my kid. I don't like that. I don't like seeing my kids hurt. I don't like seeing my kids upset. If I upset my kid, or I say something out of the way and I know I'm in the wrong, I'm the type of parent, I'm going to apologize to my kid. I'm not just going to leave my kid's heart heavy like that, wondering like, whatever. There's kids out here whose parents don't even tell them that they love them. You know? And it's just sad. I cherish my kids. I love my kids. They mean the world to me. I wouldn't trade them for anything. I just don't understand people's motives. Like, his granny could have easily just, like, seen me and not said anything, but she did. You know, so I just don't want it to be like it's been all the other times.
Oh, okay.
I want to be able to sit down and have a conversation with people without arguing. You know? I don't want to argue. I feel like I'm too old to argue. I don't need to argue. I will get up and walk away. I don't have to waste my breath on anybody. I don't even argue with my man. So what makes you think I'm going to sit up here and argue with you? Ew. You know? I don't know, guys. I didn't mean for this to be like a boring, depressing video or whatever, but you know, that's just how I'm feeling. Kind of getting on here to vent. I've talked to Tyrone about it numerous amounts of times. You know. And not once has he ever said, don't let him see him. Don't let them see him. He's never said that. He's not like that at all. You know? But if you guys are just going to jump off the bat with the goofy stuff, then that's when we have issues. Like, my whole thing was, we got into it the first time because I don't know what happened. I think it was like one time he said he was coming to get him and then he never got him, and I had him ready. He had his little backpack and everything, and he just like never showed up. And I got upset about that. So I was like, from now on, if he wants to see him, I don't know. I can't remember. That was like a long time ago. But what happened was, he wasn't going to see him, but the granny was going to come and get him most of the time. And then my whole thing was, she started like sneaking around, letting him see him. And then when I would like call her to talk to him, he wasn't around.
Ah, shit.
I don't like that.
Man, you gonna make me go get my center, man.
If you take my baby and you tell me you guys are going to be one place, and that's where he's supposed to be with you in that one place, that's where I expect him to be at.
They selling the shit out of me.
So, I don't know. It is what it is. Like I said, nothing I can't handle, but it's just annoying AF. Man, these crawfish is good. I'm sorry. Oh my god, these crawfish are so good. Oh, my light went out. How embarrassing. Y'all, this is 2 bags of crawfish right here. I swear, crawfish are so dang good. And I'm officially going back to my no-carb diet. Because I'm tired of my doctor telling me I need to lose weight. So, your girl gotta lose some weight. This is a good thing, you know. Doesn't hurt to lose a little weight. Every morning when I wake up, first thing on my stomach is lemon lime water. Lemon lime water. And I drink that all day. I probably fill a big gallon thing up. Well, not gallons, probably like a half gallon. I fill that up about 5 times throughout the day. And man, does it work wonders on your body. My son's made some new friends. A couple houses down. There's these 2 little boys. They are so cute. So cute.
Right there, spot. That's some bullshit. I'm gonna play with him one more time, man.
Oh, here's another fat one. Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna post this video or not. I probably said too much.
I'm not getting clapped up. I'm shooting all wide open.
Oh, look at that.
Be wild. We both know that you and B Junior jumped me that game.
Excuse me.
We got jumped me that game. every time I should kill, you was there. I love you.
Those of you who are waiting on a crab leg video, I'm sorry you guys. I found those crab legs that one time for my birthday, and I guess that was by the grace of God, because I went back and they were completely out. They had crawfish, but they didn't have any snow crab, king crab. I don't even think they had imitation crab. But yeah, I'm getting ready to go play outside with these kids before it starts getting dark. Somebody needs to be out there with them. I'm not saying that like nobody's watching them, because my fiance is watching them, but he's not watching them like I want him to watch them. I want somebody out there with them. But he's got the window open, he can see them. Now he want to look out the window. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for listening to me vent. If you have any suggestions, please DM me on Instagram at KT Dynasty or Unique is me underscore. No. Yeah, Unique is me. Unique is underscore me 1. The names will be, in the description box down below. Make sure you check them out. Oh, you guys, I had such a good day today, though. All the way up until the end. And then my brain just got to going and thinking. You know? Whoa, that looks creepy. I'm not gonna eat that. So, yep. I'll see y'all in the next video. Love y'all.